Hello everyone, I'm Heather from I Talk You Talk Press. It's been a while. Do you know what it's been a while means? It means long time no see. I haven't seen you for a while. And it's been a while because I moved from Japan back to the UK. So in this video I'm going to talk about my move back to the UK. So I lived in Japan for 25 years, and about 2 years ago I started to think, what do I want to do with my life, and where do I want to live for the rest of my life? Now, 25 years is a long time, and during those 25 years I made many good friends in Japan, and I started this business, I Talk You Talk Press, and I had a good life and I enjoyed it very much, and I built my life over in Japan. So I studied Japanese, and every day I used Japanese, and Japanese became a natural language for me to use. So I became very used to, or accustomed to, living in Japan and Japanese culture and Japanese language. And I was very satisfied, but I started to get older and I started to think, where do I want to live when I'm older? And if I stay in Japan any longer, it will be more difficult for me to make the move back to the UK. So I decided to move back. The main reasons were, well, one was my family. So I wanted to spend more time with my family. That was important. Another point was I thought about my old age. So when I get older, where do I want to live? And another point was security. So in Japan, I didn't have any family. I had good friends, but no family. And so I thought, if I move back to the UK, I have my family around me, and if anything bad happens to me, for example, if I get ill or I can't work, then my family will help me. And also, I have friends here who will help me. So they were the main decisions, the main reasons really for my decision. Now, making the decision wasn't easy. It took me about 2 years. So 2 years before I moved, I started to think, what if I left Japan and moved back to the UK? And then I thought, no, that's a silly idea. My life is in Japan. I've lived here a long time. So I put it to the back of my mind. Put it to the back of my mind means I stopped thinking about it. But then the thoughts of moving back to the UK came back to me quite regularly. And so I wanted to put those thoughts to the back of my mind, but the thoughts kept coming back, and over about 6 or 7 months, I thought, maybe I should listen to these thoughts. Maybe these thoughts are trying to tell me something. So that lasted maybe about 2 years, and then I made the decision to leave. So I left Japan last year, and for the year leading up to my departure, I had to get rid of many things. I couldn't bring all my things home with me. So I had so many books because I love books, and the books I really wanted to keep, I sent back to the UK every month in boxes through the post office. And the books I couldn't keep, I sold or gave them to second-hand shops. And for some books, I had to throw them away, which made me feel really bad because I love books. I also had to clear out my apartment. So when I left my apartment, my friend who had a truck, he came and he helped me put all my furniture and all the things I didn't need anymore into his truck, and we took it to the rubbish place, the tip. So we got rid of all of my things. But the things that I wanted to keep, I sent home. I sent them to my sister every month. I sent 2 boxes at a time through the post office. It was quite expensive, but it was cheaper than asking a removal company. A removal company is like a moving company. They're quite expensive, and I didn't have many things, just books, many books. And obviously I had my clothes and things that were important to me. In the last few months before I left Japan, I started to say goodbye to my friends. So I went out for dinner or drinks with friends, and it was nice to sit down with my friends and talk about my time in Japan and our memories together, because I have lots of good memories of Japan and my friends. My friends were the most important thing for me in Japan, I think. So leading up to my departure, it was nice to see people, but it was also a little sad because I knew that I wouldn't see them for a while. I also walked around the city where I lived. I lived in a beautiful city called Matsue, and it has a castle and a big lake and many mountains, and the sea is very close. So I drove around the area and I walked around the city to say goodbye to the city. So that was last year in spring, and I came back to the UK in June last year. Now, coming back, it was not so difficult. So, my sister, especially, and my family helped me to settle in. So, settle in means get used to living somewhere. So, they helped me to settle in to my new life. So they helped me to register with the doctors and the dentist. They helped me to get a credit card and a phone, and they helped me to do all the administrative things I needed to do, and they helped me to find an accountant for my business. And when I found an accountant, I had to set up my business again over here. So I had many things to do, but when I came back, everything was new to me. It was strange. So I'm from England, but I haven't lived here for 25 years. So it was like moving to a new country in some ways. There were many things I didn't know. So I went to the supermarket and I was like, wow, so many things in the supermarket, so many things look good. And I was buying many kinds of chocolate and crisps and fruit and trying different kinds of food. So it was kind of like moving to a new country. But I've been here for 9 months now and I've settled back in. So now I have time to make more videos for my YouTube channel. So that's why it's been a while. That's why I haven't been making YouTube videos. It's because I moved to the other side of the world. So that's all for today. If you like these videos, please like it and please subscribe if you can. Okay, see you in the next video.